This is the first time I've ever spoken to a ketchup bottle. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a tech lead here at Fuzzy Labs.
What does a day as an MLOps tech lead at Fuzzy Labs look like?
Very varied. I'd say that's probably one of the best parts of being a tech lead. So this can be things from actually writing code. I do like to get stuck in writing code still, but generally kind of managing projects, managing people. Got a great team of engineers, so looking after their personal development and growth.
What's the most exciting thing about being an MLOps tech lead?
I'm someone that probably gets quite bored if I did the same thing over and over again, so I like having a day where no 2 days look really the same, and I'm kind of jumping across lots of different projects, being able to work on lots of different things.
What's an unexpected thing you've learnt in your role?
I guess probably being creative. I know that sounds a bit daft, but like at school I was always rubbish at creative things like art and English. But then you'd be surprised by like how creative you actually need to be in these types of roles. Coming up with new ideas, being creative and how you solve problems. I never thought I'd be doing that.
What are the top skills you think an MLOps tech lead needs?
Organisation. Being able to be across lots of different things. When you're across so many different projects and so many different responsibilities, it can be so easy to forget to do something. From a technical point of view, really understanding the work that you're doing, because I think for me being able to lead a project, I need to be able to really understand what we're trying to build so that I can get in and help team members if they're getting stuck with things, but also from thinking about a future work point of view, how do we pitch for more work, how do we improve what we're doing. I could only do that by actually really technically understanding the domain that I'm in.
What do you look for in your team?
Passion, drive, really try to get excited about the project they're working on, but then also from their own personal development, really being driven to try and improve themselves, get better, learn new things. We're in an industry where things move so fast and there's new tools coming out all the time. I want people to be really pushing to be on top of all of that and really trying to be at the forefront.
What was your job title before MLOps tech lead?
So my job title before was senior machine learning engineer. My pathway was I did computer science at uni, then I was a full stack developer, but moved into ML through a project I was working on.
If there was someone wanting to work at Fuzzy Labs, what would you tell them to brush up on?
Well, MLOps, really. It sounds a bit simple, but it's true. There's so many different skill sets and tech stacks that you could be familiar with. So I just think having an understanding of a broad range of them, but trying to have an area that you've got a specific kind of niche in. For me, that was computer vision. So I think, having a good understanding across the board of all the different kind of MLOps tooling, but then finding a specific part of ML that you find is your niche, be that NLP, generative AI, computer vision.
What's your favourite part of MLOps? What do you like to work on?
I think the easy answer to that is computer vision because I've done a lot of it. But I like the edge. I like edge things because it's a lot harder, really. For things that are done at scale, if you mess it up, it's really expensive. Whereas with edge things, you're not going to rack up a £10,000 AWS bill by accident. But it's hard in the respect that you still have the high bar for accuracy that you have for any other application, but you're just so heavily restricted on the compute you've got that you have to be a lot more creative in the way that you try to solve the same problem.
And finally, one word for what it's like to work at Fuzzy Labs.
Fast-paced. Kind of 2 words, but fast-paced.